Adaeze was once the pride of her family, a village belle with grace, intelligence, and the kind of beauty that didn't shout, but gently whispered its presence. When Chuka, a charming city mud, came to her village and swept her off her feet, it felt like destiny. He promised her the world, said he was building a company and needed a patient, supportive wife beside him. Adaeze, full of love and dreams, left everything behind and followed him to the city. The first year of their marriage was beautiful. They lived humbly, but love was enough. Then Adaeze got pregnant. The joy that filled Chuka's eyes when he heard she was carrying twins made her believe their future was sealed in happiness. But life has its hidden pages. After she gave birth to two beautiful girls, Chimamanda and Shinaza, things changed. Chuka began to come home late, restless and cold. He stopped attending to the children, stopped listening to Adaeze, and eventually, he vanished. He left no explanation, just a note on the cracked kitchen table. I can't do this anymore. I need to live a life where I'm not tied down. I'm sorry. Take care of the girls. Adaeze collapsed holding the paper, her tears soaking into its ink. She had no job, no family nearby, and no money. Just her heart, her courage, and her two daughters staring at her with innocent eyes that didn't yet know the pain of betrayal. Years passed. Adaeze worked any job she could find, cleaning houses, selling roasted groundnuts on the roadside, even doing people's laundry. She shielded her daughters from the struggle, always reminding them that they were destined for greatness. She taught them never to hate their father, but to rise above bitterness and focus on building their own future. Chimamanda and Shinaza grew into radiant young women. One was a tech genius, the other a born entrepreneur. At 19, they co-founded a software company that developed education apps for underprivileged African schools. The project exploded across the continent. By 23, they were billionaires, featured in global magazines, praised for revolutionizing education access. On their 24th birthday, they hosted a global empowerment summit for young girls in Lagos. As the event was live-streamed across the world, they asked one woman to join them on stage, Adaeze, their mother, the quiet warrior behind their success. Dressed in regal gold and ochre, her face radiant with tears and pride, Adaeze was introduced as the woman who made two queens out of nothing. The applause was thunderous, but in the crowd, hiding behind dark glasses and regret, was Chuka. Life had not gone well for him. After chasing dreams he couldn't build, he ended up broke, alone, and ashamed. He had seen his daughters' faces on billboards and magazine covers, and each time, guilt crushed him. He watched from afar as they rose without him. He hadn't come to beg, only to witness. But Chimamanda's eyes caught his. She whispered something to her sister, and Shinaza nodded. They called for security, not to throw him out, but to bring him forward. Chuka trembled as he approached the stage. The world held its breath. Chimamanda took the mic and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, this is our father. He left us, yes, but if he hadn't, we might never have learned the value of resilience. We have no hate in our hearts, only a reminder that every broken path can still lead to gold, if you walk it with love, like our mother did." The crowd stood in stunned silence before bursting into applause. Chuka knelt before Adaeze, tears flooding his cheeks. "I don't deserve forgiveness," he whispered. Adaeze, voice gentle and steady, replied, "You're right, but I've already given it years ago. I had to, for my daughter's sake. I chose healing over hate." That moment was captured and went viral. It became a symbol of grace, resilience, and the enduring strength of a mother's love. Adaeze went on to become a best-selling author, telling her story to inspire women across the world. Chimamanda and Shinaza expanded their empire, creating scholarships, building tech hubs, and helping single mothers gain financial freedom. And Chuka? He never reclaimed the life he lost, but he found peace in knowing the women he abandoned became women the world now looked up to. Because destiny, no matter how delayed, always arrives, especially for those brave enough to keep walking through the storm.